I've always felt he's had a bit of the Brazilian Ronaldo about him, both in the way he moves, the way he finishes, the intelligence of his finishing, the speed.
He makes you feel like a kid again watching football. He makes you sit there and get goosebumps even before a ball's kicked because he excites you that much.
A question. Do you remember what you're up to at 17 years old? That was the age of this French teenager who dominated the French League and Champions League, stunning the world of football with 40 goal contributions, averaging one every 65 minutes, helping Monaco lift their first League One title in 17 years, and single-handedly dragging his team to a Champions League semi-final, then showcasing one of the most high-level World Cup performances ever seen by a teenager. Mbappe's powers were so mesmerising at the time that Monaco's arch rivals Paris Saint-Germain splashed 180 million euros to put an end to the Mbappe monopoly. In the words of Arsene Wenger, Kylian Mbappe was Pelé in France. Make sure to stay until the end to fully rediscover the highs and lows of Kylian Mbappe. Born in Bondy, a suburb of Paris, Kylian Mbappe's footballing journey started at his local club, AS Bondy. By the age of 6, Kylian was already showing signs of his illustrious talent. Former AS Bondy coach Antonio Riccardi tells the story of young Kylian as his team were trailing at 1-0 at half-time. Kylian simply stated, "Don't worry, I'll get the ball and I'll score." We went back on the pitch, he got the ball, he ran all over the pitch, he dribbled past every opponent and he scored. Kylian Mbappe attended the famous Clairefontaine Academy, known for nurturing iconic talents like Thierry Henry, Nicolas Anelka and Hatem Ben Arfa, to name a few. Mbappe caught the attention of European giants like Chelsea, Real Madrid and Manchester City, who invited the young star for a trial at their academies. He set off across Europe to find the perfect club to begin the journey of a lifetime. Mbappe started in London, where he played a single game against Charlton. He failed to score. He was ultimately rejected by the Chelsea Academy after falling short defensively. Kylian wasn't going to give up easily. He headed to Spain to trial at Real Madrid's academy after being recommended by the iconic Zinedine Zidane, but there were question marks over his physicality, resulting in another rejection for Kylian. He finally joined AS Monaco's youth academy in 2013. It didn't take long for his talent to shine through. At just 16 years old, he made his professional debut for Monaco on December 2nd, 2015, becoming the club's youngest ever player, breaking a record previously held by the one and only Thierry Henry. Monaco manager Leonardo Jardim admitted that from the first training session, you could see that he was special. His speed, intelligence and confidence, it was all there. Kylian netted his first goal for Monaco in February 2016, which would signify the beginning of an era for the young star. The 2016-17 season was when Mbappe announced himself. His deadly partnership with the Colombian tiger, Radamel Falcao, was unbeatable. In League One, Mbappe showed that he was a force to be reckoned with, netting 1 goal and providing 2 assists, helping Monaco demolish Montpellier in a 6-2 thrashing, opening his account for the season. He went on to score at Nancy and Bastia before shocking Metz with a devastating hat-trick, the first of his senior Monaco career. He followed up with other important goals against Lyon and Bordeaux, ultimately helping his team edge PSG to claim their first title in 17 years. For perspective, Monaco lost just 1 game throughout the entire season in League One when Mbappe was included in the squad, showing just how pivotal the teenager was in their triumph over that star-studded PSG side. Mbappe led Monaco on a heroic run in Champions League, first facing Manchester City in the last 16 in March 2017. Mbappe saw this as a golden opportunity to show the world that he could perform in the biggest games. Mbappe seeked to cleverly exploit the Manchester City high line away from home. In the 40th minute, Mbappe got his reward, confidently slotting the ball past Caballero. Although Monaco lost the game 5-3, the game was poised for a heroic comeback to be played at home. This was the chance that Mbappe had been waiting for. Monaco faced Manchester City once again, this time with the force of the home crowd to spur him on and his teammates. Mbappe struck hard and fast, netting after just 8 minutes as Bernardo Silva drilled the ball across from the left wing for him to poke home for Monaco. The game finished 3-1, putting Monaco through on the away goal rule. The young star once again proved to be a critical part in Monaco's triumph. He was irreplaceable. Pep Guardiola simply described the French teenager as unstoppable. Next up was the quarter-finals for Monaco, facing Borussia Dortmund. Another test of Mbappe's resolve at just 18 years old. He showed us once again why he was the one. Mbappe shocked the world again with another 2 goals away from home. He took full advantage of Borussia Dortmund's defensive frailties, using his blistering pace to maximum effect, winning the first leg 3-2. Mbappe continued his scoring spree in the home leg, adding another goal to his tally for the season, embarrassing Dortmund with a 6-3 scoreline on aggregate. Mbappe's side matched up to Juventus in the semi-finals. Despite Mbappe's goal in the second leg, Monaco finally tasted defeat after 2 losses to the Italian giants, who only conceded 2 goals in the entire tournament, ending Monaco's iconic run. Although they didn't go all the way, Mbappe without a doubt was the golden boy of football. A player performing at the levels of Mbappe spelled an inevitable big money move, and none other than Real Madrid, the club who he trialled at 6 years earlier, came back in for Mbappe with a €180 million bid. Mbappe's dream was almost a reality, but there were doubts over the playing time for the young Frenchman, with Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema and Gareth Bale being the main men at the time. In the summer of 2017, Mbappe joined PSG on an initial loan deal, which became a permanent transfer for €180 million, making him the second most expensive player in history. In his first season, Mbappe scored 21 goals in all competitions, helping PSG win a domestic treble. His pace and dribbling left defenders in his wake, and his understanding with Neymar and Cavani formed one of Europe's most deadly attacking trios. Next up for Mbappe was the 2018 World Cup, hosted in Russia, the biggest opportunity of his career to make history. Mbappe scored the winner against Peru in the group stage, becoming France's youngest ever World Cup scorer. Against Argentina in the round of 16, Mbappe delivered a performance that left fans and players speechless. He scored 2 goals and won a penalty in a dramatic 4-3 victory. His searing pace left even seasoned defenders like Marcus Rojo helpless. Lionel Messi's Argentina was outclassed, and pundits hailed Mbappe as the heir to football's throne. In the final against Croatia, Mbappe scored a stunning long-range goal, becoming only the second teenager after Pelé to score in a World Cup final. France won 4-2, and Mbappe was awarded the best young player of the tournament. From a kid with a dream in the streets of Bondy to reaching the pinnacle of football achievement, Mbappe's story is one you simply cannot ignore. The young champion declared, "I don't just want to be someone passing through in football. Becoming world champion sends a message. I want to do even better, but winning the World Cup is already a good start." But what's next for Mbappe? Fast forward to 2025, Mbappe is thriving in a star-studded Real Madrid side, playing a key role in one of the most formidable attacking quartets in world football. Despite the immense expectation and pressure placed upon Mbappe's shoulders, he's shown us time and time again that he has what it takes to be one of football's greatest ever players. As Arsene Wenger once said, he has the potential to be the best player in the world, and knowing Kylian, he will stop at nothing to achieve it. Thanks so much for watching to the end. If you enjoyed, leave us a like, comment, share and subscribe to never miss a video like this.